Hey, welcome to the 4 pillars of men's health. Today, I'm going to be talking about the nutrition pillar. And I'm going to talk to you about 5 different people that you can get engaged with that will help you lose weight, dial in your nutrition, live a healthier life, and cut through all the fuzziness of all that stuff that's going around about nutrition. And I hope to clarify that. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you about one of the experiences that I had with one of these people that was transformational for me, and it set a new course for my life. So stick around, listen to this video, and take it in. Okay, so let's just get started. So, if you're like me, the weight loss is probably my biggest concern or biggest struggle, I think. And so you go through these, diets and people's opinions and all kinds of craziness that is it's hard to deal with sometimes. And so I just want to cut through that and help you understand the actual people that you can access and who they are, what they do, how they do it, and cut through the fuzziness of some of this stuff. And, so I've tried to lose weight. I've gone on the roller coaster, ups and downs, all that stuff, and trying to figure out who I can get in contact with to help me with all this stuff. And it's just hard to figure out. So I just want to quickly clarify that. And so there's 5 people and 5 types of people, 5 positions, you could call them 5 professions, or maybe actually 6. We'll call them 6 because I'm one of those people. But at the top of the tier is a medical doctor. And a medical doctor is somebody who spent like years and years in college going through all kinds of different programs. And they've graduated from a university that's licensed and gave them gave them their credentials through their accredited medical school. So that's the top flight type of doctor that you can check in with. And when you have serious stuff going on in your life, like broken things or pulled things or heart or lung conditions or diabetes, things like that, you really need to go to that person because they're the ones that have the most knowledge. Right underneath them is what they call a Registered Dietitian, RDN. And this is a person who's gone through lots of schooling, lots of training, and they have hours and hours of study behind them. And they've also graduated from an accredited medical school based on nutrition. And they're registered, they're certified, they are a top flight type of a person. And if you have questions or have things going on in your life focused around nutrition, if you want to go right to the top, find a registered dietitian nutritionist, and they'll be able to help. And you usually find them in your hospital, your local hospital. These 2 people are there, and you can find them. Right underneath of that is somebody that is more of a specialized thing, but it's a certified diabetes educator. And so many of us are struggling with prediabetes and, how do you do this? What do you do? How do you do it? And all this stuff. So this guy or this person is certified through an accredited medical school. And there's somebody that if you are struggling with diabetes or think you are or heading in that direction, this is somebody that you need to go. He's professional, he's licensed, and he has thousands of hours behind him in just specifically the study of diabetes. And then the 4th person under that is an advanced registered nurse practitioner. And usually these people have 2 or more years of education. They're working underneath of a medical doctor along with, I'm going to lump these 2 together. It's registered nurse and physician's assistant. If you just have some minor things going on and you just need some information, these might be good options for you, a registered nurse practitioner or a physician's assistant. They have lots of good information. They've studied, they've gone to accredited institutions, and they know what they're talking about, but they haven't gone through all that these other people that I was just talking about have gone through. So keep those two people in mind. Another person, just briefly, that I want to mention is a doctor of pharmacy. And this person is the guy down at the local pharmacist. Not all people in the pharmacy are doctors, so you want to make sure you are talking with them. So just another person that can help you discover the best medical treatment. Of course, you want to go to an MD before, get diagnosed, get their prescription, and then go to a doctor of pharmacy, and they'll be able to help you out with if you need medication or not. Just a little quick clarification. In the medical and fitness and nutrition orb, there's two terms that you need to keep in mind. One is licensed and one is certified. So a licensed person is more like an MD, and they're licensed usually through a state or federal institution. And so it's a higher level. A certified person is somebody like me who has gone through it's pretty rigorous, a lot of training, but nothing near what an MD has gone through. And so I'm certified, an MD is licensed, and you need to keep that in mind. So when you talk to people, it's important to get that information out there and find out, are you licensed? Are you certified? Just so you know who they are, what they can provide, what they have to offer. And so I say all these things because it's so important to understand what's out there, what's available. And when you talk to people, what's their background? What kind of knowledge do they have? What kind of experiences do they have? And I just want to clarify this for you so that when you go to dial in your nutrition, you go to dial in your fitness, you dial in your all those different aspects of taking steps towards good health, you find the right person. And all these people have a valid spot in your life. And so if you just need some good training on getting active again, you might just go to a personal fitness trainer who is just certified, who's been certified with NASM or one of those companies like that, like I've been certified. And so real quick, just kind of in closing, I just wanted to mention, a few years ago, probably 2 years ago, I was a little bit concerned about my, I felt like I had some addiction issues with food. I felt like I was not eating right food. And so I was really concerned about that. And there's a whole bunch of things going on. But I decided to go to a registered dietitian nutritionist and spend an hour with that person. And I just went through like where I'm at, what I'm doing. They took my body measurements and all that stuff. And it to find out that the lady said, "Hey, Dave, you're on the right track." And she gave me some things about tweaking some of my nutrition, which really I already knew. And it just took away that anxiety and that fear that I had built up because of things were going on. People were saying things and different things. So it really altered my life. It made a big impact on me just by going and getting an affirmation from this high-level operator in the nutrition field, the highest level in nutrition that you can get, and just hearing from her and hearing her say, "Dave, you're doing good." So you might just consider that and take advantage of that. So I hope you've learned things from this. I hope if you need help, guys are notorious for like not asking for directions, but if you have stuff going on, get some directions. And so by going through this list of people, you can find the right person and take the right action. And whether you need to go see an MD or just see a personal fitness trainer who is certified, all those things are valid. And choose the right one. So, hey, thanks for listening to my YouTube channel. Thanks for listening to my podcast. Like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff and get the message out about living a life in good health and taking steps towards good health.